courage, hearts inspire. From cryptids fall to Gotham's fight. We see the battle, wrong and right. Katar Lhal, standing tall through the trials, hear the call like a hero in the night. With the word we bring the light. Faith like steel, hearts ignite. Jesus shining, burning bright. We rise above like heroes do. Through every storm, he sees us through. Keaton Williams, guiding strong. Truth and justice in his song. With the armor, with the sword, fighting darkness for the Lord. Songwriter's voice echoes loud, standing firm, never bow. Like the saints and those before, we believe forevermore. Faith like steel, hearts ignite. Jesus shining, burning bright. We rise above like heroes do. Through every storm, he sees us through. From the comics to the sky, truth and justice never die. In his power, in his grace, we fight the good fight, take our place. Hearts ignite, with Jesus shining, burning bright. We rise above like heroes do. Through every storm, he sees us through. From the comics to the sky, truth and justice never die. In his power, in his grace, we fight the good fight, take our place.
And welcome to the number 21 edition of Fate and Comics. I'm Katar Lhal,
Yeah.
and with me is, of course, Bishop DM Williams. How are you, bro?
Hello, hello, hello. Everybody just calm down, just calm down. We gonna have a good time
Everybody's calm somehow. So,
tonight.
so how are you guys? How are you, Bishop?
I'm
It's
blessed.
been
I am blessed. I'm
quite a
doing well. I'm
while.
doing very well. Yeah.
It's been quite a while because we talk every day.
Right. Right. You know, how you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm doing fine. Uh, my cat is still missing.
Oh,
So,
I know, Simba.
no, I think it's mating season. So, well,
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 look at that.
well,
When they're through,
well.
you know, you might have a couple of new additions, but
Man, so what to do in Fate and Comics today? We still have
hmm.
our word of encouragement. Uh, let's do a word of encouragement coming from the bishop.
All right, a word of encouragement. Well, simply just guys, just I know things are hard, but they're getting better. They will be getting better. And I know that sometimes, like I was talking in my last show that I dropped on Wednesday, I know a lot of
Mhm.
people are dealing with depression and things, and I've dealt with it in my life
Yes.
many times, many times. And sometimes I still do. But you got to remember that you're not alone. You
Yeah.
have to turn when you can't turn to nobody else on this earth, you turn to the one who created you and the earth. That's what you need to go to. Always go to the source. He wants us to call on him. He wants us to talk to him. He says, cast your cares upon me and I will, I will give you
Yeah, give
rest.
you rest.
You know, don't be
Yeah,
afraid. And like I used to, I was even back when I was preaching in my church with my bishop. I used to tell everybody, don't worry about talking about like thus and thou art and therefore what thou art. You ain't got to do all that. Just talk to him like I'm talking to you right now. Talk to him, conversate
those
with him.
wearing thy mother's drapes.
Yeah. Right. I'm talking about wherefore thou art thou, and you ain't got to do all that. Okay.
Yeah,
Just talk to him. Keep it real with him. He's the one true person that you can keep it real with. Okay.
yes,
So
yeah. I
just hold
know.
on. When it seems like there's nothing else that you can do, just go to the Creator and talk to him. Cry out to him. Because he
Yeah,
say if you call on me, I will hear you. But if you cry unto me, I'm coming.
yeah.
So always remember that.
That's amen, my bro, my brother. Amen to that.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true.
So, what's happening? Did you just hang? You paused. Uh-oh. I think
Flickering.
I think StreamYard is really, really, there's
Having
something
some
wrong with
trouble.
StreamYard. Yeah, probably the signal. Anyway, so what to talk about?
Well,
We all saw the Superman. Oh, where's B? Uh-huh. We all saw the Superman trailer, Superman L trailer. What do you guys think about it? So we'll just wait for the bishop to return. There he is.
that was rude.
I don't know. I I didn't remove
Stream,
you. It's
no, I know
StreamYard.
StreamYard. That was very rude.
Man, StreamYard's getting flaky now. What the hell?
Well, it happens sometimes. It happens.
Yeah. Well, so I'm gonna. Did you watch the trailer for Superman L?
Of course I did, and it was
I
a hot
didn't.
mess.
I
You
didn't
didn't?
watch. No, the only trailer I watched was Doctor Zod's version of
Oh
No
yeah,
Monkeys.
yeah. No monkey.
So let's share that version on the stream and check this out.
Let's go.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Oh, why are you acting that way? Are you just trying to monkey up my day? What's your problem, man? What the hell is your plan? Are you that rude, or does it got something to do with
I
me?
think we're having
Better swing
technical.
on your vine and set yourself free. No monkey, no monkey, no monkey, don't stop, no show.
Something.
Yeah. No monkey, no monkey. Think it's time for you to pack it up and go. Well, gotta go, get yourself a new tree. Get a tree. I don't care where you hang, just swing away from me. Oh, monkey, ooh yeah. Monkey, ooh yeah. swole. But it's a disaster, you can help that you're looking like a homeless bastard. Do you come or do you go? Either way, I don't wanna know. I know that's right. Monkey may see, monkey may do, but I've had it up to here with you, oh Lord. I'm thinking you should stay in your cage. The petting zoo is sick of your rage. You always wanna be the first eight on deck, when you know in your heart you ain't got no neck. Ooh, monkey, 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 ooh. No monkey, no monkey, no monkey, don't stop, no show. Yeah. No monkey, no monkey. I think it's time for you to pack it up and go. Well, well.
That's insane. It's so cool.
Man, that that video is so cool coming from Zod Rider.
Yes,
But the trailer sucks. It sucks.
absolutely.
It
Yeah,
sucks. Man, I,
yeah. That
why
was the
is it
trailer
that why is it that James Gunnipu has done a CW quality trailer?
because he
What the
doesn't
hell?
care about these characters. He doesn't care about them.
Yeah, he doesn't. He what the hell? James Gunn.
It was
Man,
awful.
the first time I saw this, I was cringing. This is a
Eh,
cringe. It's not even better than every other trailer that he made for Superman L.
Listen, the kaiju in One Punch Man looks way better than that one.
I know, right? And they took away all the darkness, supposed to be edgy darkness that was in BVS. But
It's
why
still
is
there
it? Why is it that people compare this with Batman v Superman? Doesn't make
because
sense.
of
Are they
it,
blind?
it's because he stole certain elements of it, and it's just it's awful. And then he muted. It was supposed to be so bright and so cheerful and stuff,
Yeah, cheerful,
but
but
the colors are muted, and it's like washed out. It's just uh
and did you notice that Gunny Poo edited the trailer when he was thrown something in his head? Superman. He took away the blinking of Superman's eye. Just
oh
to
yeah, when he got hit with the
yeah,
can.
yeah, with the
Yeah, I
can.
noticed that. It's too late
What
to
the
take it out
hell?
now. We already saw it.
Yeah, I know. Will they delete every other trailer that has that?
That's crazy. It's just insane.
Yeah,
It's
it
insane. He
is. I'm.
he
It's cringy, cringe.
very
It,
cringy.
it
It's very
it looks
cringy.
bad.
It does, and the fact that he's going to use this Superman movie to tell the story about how he felt when he was getting all them emails and things, it's just dumb. I don't want to see a
Man,
whole bunch of mutant monkeys.
the mutant. Hence, no monkeys.
Exactly.
We should play that again
Yeah,
later.
absolutely. I think Sin is going to come through very soon because he's advertising us.
Nice, nice, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. DC seems to be off. WBD
Well,
seems to be off.
as long as James Gunn is going to stay there, the gas is going to be off. It's going to be cringy. It's going to be uninteresting. Nobody's going to want to watch it, and it's just going to be awful. They're just going to keep losing money until they let him go.
I think WBD will go bankrupt in a few in a while,
Exactly.
few months, few years, man. It's
It just looks so cheap.
yeah, I know. It's like watching a TV movie gone bad.
But see, everybody always talk about the CW quality, but the CW did good for what they did for the budget that they had,
Yeah, they did, especially
and
uh,
it looked way better than anything James did.
on Arrow. And we have Sin Havoc on the chat, laughing as
What else, Sid?
usual.
I knew you was coming.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Bishop felt you coming, Sin.
Oh yeah,
What did I say? I say was gonna happen? Yes, Sin. We know what you said.
uh
Flop
huh.
after flop. Yeah, we did.
It's
We
called
believe you,
upward
man.
failure. You see it all the time.
Of course. You see, though,
Yeah.
a lot of people uh, suddenly turned around, but I don't know. Probably because it's their job to do approvals.
Oh yeah. Now everybody. Yeah, I saw like the reviews. Everybody's so excited now. It's like, oh my. Even
Yeah.
Tyrone Magnus. Oh, it was just a
Oh
yes.
no.
It still looks disgusting.
Sinabok says, I told you all the time. Yes, you did. Yes, you
Yes.
did.
We're still trying to find out who the hell you are.
Not so confident after all. Later, we'll
Mhm.
discuss who the hell is Sinavo. Again, we'll
Exactly. Yes.
continue
That's going to be a
with
subject
that
on our
topic.
show on Faith and Comics. Who the hell is in heaven?
So the curly ray is in the chat. What's up, everyone?
Hey, little
Uh,
brother.
Hi, Curly. It's
Eh,
nothing in particular. It's only Superman L. The what the hell? Superman L.
Superman lunacy.
Yeah, you did name it Superman Lunacy
I came up
from
with that
last year.
name. Yeah, I was in the chat with Mikey and Shill, and we were talking about it, and I called it
Chill.
Superman lunacy. You know who he is. No monkey, no monkey don't stop no show.
So the curly ray says, "Why did Guy Gardner kill people in that trailer?"
Right. Right. Nobody's saying anything about that. Oh, but
Oh,
Henry Cavill could snap one neck, and now he's just the bad guy.
yeah. Guy Gardner is a lunatic, and he looks
He's
very
corny.
old, man. He looks very
He's
old.
corny. He got a gut.
Gut.
He just tosses his power around. He don't care what hit. He just
The
it's
their
and why
powering doesn't work that way.
and is it just me or Hawk Girl's wings awfully small?
Hawk Girl is really small. Uh,
Hawk Girl's
the oth-
wings are very small,
I know
and she's a thick
it's
and she's kind of a thick girl. You need a little bit more wings than that. It's just, and we are not going to get on Mr. Terrific. No, we're not. I'm not going there.
so.
I just want.
Sin Havoc said Middle East incident confirmed. That was his scoop. Sin Havoc scoop the
Uh,
Middle East scene incident.
I know. I know. You talk about Iraq and you talk about Iraq and Pakistan. Yeah, I know. I mean, Iran and
Yeah.
Pakistan. What was one of them? Yeah, I know. I know.
Curly Ray says Hawk Girl from Justice League animated series is in depth infinitely better.
Listen, the first two shows of Legends of Tomorrow, when they had the Hawk Man and Hawk Girl on there, they were fantastic. The costumes were sickening. You know what I'm saying? She was a
Yeah,
good Hawk Girl.
she was a good Hawk Girl. Renee, what's her surname?
Yeah,
Sh-
I forgot her
sh-
last name, but
I forgot her last name, but she was a better Hawk Girl than
yes.
Isabella Merced. The last time I saw Isabella Merced was Alien Romulus. Did she
Oh,
die there? Or
oh Lord.
man,
Mm, it's crazy.
say
It's
it
just
ain't
crazy.
so, said Sin Havoc, and retcon confirmed. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. Yes,
Sin
yes.
Havoc was right, man. Rub it in,
Hmm.
man. Just rub it in.
Right.
Right. Who is Sin Havoc?
I don't know,
I
but
don't
the
know.
investigation begins. The
The investigation continues on who the
hell
hell is Sin Havoc?
is in havoc.
Oh, I will. What you will? Yes, Sin. Yes, Sin. You did. Uh, anyway, so the movie is based on Justice League International, which they call the Justice League,
The
the Justice
Justice Gang.
Gang. It's
The
like
Justice Gang.
the Injustice Gang, or the
I have
Justice League.
never heard of that in any comic book or any live action, nothing. I've never heard of the Justice Gang. Oh,
I heard about the Injustice Gang in the comic books,
the
but
injustice,
never the
yes.
Justice Injustice the Justice Gang, which is composed of
It's so
what's his face,
stupid.
Guy Gardner, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific, with tights and
With
baggy
his tight ass
at the
pants,
same.
yeah. Hmm.
They should have
I,
listened, says Sinavok.
yeah,
Then there's, which I called as well. Yeah, you did call it, Sin. Congratulations.
yes.
You have turned
I'm not.
into a scooper.
I'm not. I'm not surprised anymore. I'm not.
Nope.
I'm not. But
The
it's just
Curly Ray
awful.
says the Justice Staff.
Right.
What?
The Justice Crew.
Sin Havoc, the Justice Gang, with all
See
those.
the Justice.
And we have
See the.
also fresh in the chat. Justice
Oh,
Gang
so what's up now?
is so CW. I don't even think they did that crap in Smallville. Yeah, they did that.
No. And like I said
Even when
before,
they
everybody wants to compare it to CW, but CW did a lot better than what they're doing right now.
yes, they did. Hashtag I told you so. And the Justice Club
The Justice
says it
Club. I know
earlier.
that's right.
Yeah. The Justice Club.
Uh,
This is what you get when uh, when you got rid of Zack Snyder's serious storytelling. Uh,
yeah, you
we get Guy
then you get the
Gardner.
Justice. Then you get the Justice Squad. That's,
Who
that's
the
right.
hell is Sinavok? Sinavok
We don't know
says,
yet.
I'm definitely not a scooper. I'm just a guy who knows some things. You're just
Yeah,
the guy.
either it's either you're a
Oh,
psychic reader or you on the inside. because you can't possibly know all this stuff just
Also,
because
Fresh
you.
says it really, really good. The Justice Epstein list. Man,
Well, let's take it to the Justice Freak Party over the
CW
Diddy.
says, "This is what you get, nerds." This is
This is
what the
crazy.
hell? This is so, yeah. This is crazy.
The
The
Justice
the
Mob,
Justice Gun, the Justice Gun.
the
Actually, the
Justice Gun.
Justice Gunny and
Lord, Gunny
before
Poo,
we
Gunny Poo, Gunny Poo.
wait,
Woo!
we're gonna do that before we continue with this rabble. That's here the real troublesome executives.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
DC is loading up fast for another failure. The desperation is breaking the fandom beyond repair. Do you think James Gunn or David Zaslav really care? The gun's about to go off, the blast is heard around the world. These shots are crazy, the gunfire misses cause WBD is lazy. The target is off, while the gun smokes and clicks. It's time for Warner to sell the Snyderverse to Netflix. The DCU is DOA, here's the message, here's what we're trying to say. Empty promises and it's not working, cause Gunny wants some toilet humor featuring endless twerking, pretending like he's not an amateur, but let's be real, all his work is silly, he's a fraud, a fake, a really bad deal. Yo, WBD, stop the DC steal. We hear the gunfire, ooh. Gunny poo, Gunny poo, Gunny poo, ooh. Flop after flop is all you'll ever do. It's still a mystery as to why they gave you Scooby-Doo, because flop after flop is all you ever do. It's a bad legacy that you're leaving behind. You never listen to the people, you just do what's on your mind. You're an overgrown child who needs to be stopped after Guardians. What happened to your career? Oh yeah, that's right, it flopped. Ooh, you're not funny, damn son, you must like losing money. There's only one thing that would be worse, if you had your grubby evil hands in the Snyderverse. Go away, take your toys and go, we don't wanna play.
Gunny Poo, Gunny Poo, Gunny Poo. Whoa!
Woo! Yeah. Also, Fresh says that's not bad at all. And Sue
Thank
Havoc says DCU trash can.
Period.
Period.
Absolutely period. They just need to
Man,
just get rid of him and overhaul the entire thing. Give it back to Zach so they can make billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. Period.
well, they should make a serious DC movie again, not a
He
comedic
can't.
bullshit.
He he can't. He's not capable of it. James Gunn is not. James Gunn could never.
And
That's why I
Curly
keep
Ray
saying that.
says, guys, Super L will make $1 billion. No, it won't.
Boy, don't make me
No,
cuss you out.
No.
I know you there, brother, but don't get cussed out. Don't
Yeah.
go
No.
there.
No. Don't
Don't go
go
there.
there.
Don't do it.
No. No.
Just don't do it. You know damn well. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No. No.
Absolutely
No.
not.
No to Gani
No.
Poo. Gani Poo needs to
No.
go. No. He needs to go,
It's
man.
in his DNA. He cannot do that unless it's the Guardians. He
I don't
cannot
know,
do
man.
anything like close unless it's the Guardians.
The Guardians didn't make it to a billion.
Flop
The
after flop is all
corporation
you ever did.
super flop will be the greatest downfall in film history. Yes, it will.
I like that title, Super Flop.
Super flop. I mean, even with
Super Flop.
a supposed to be better trailer, it's still not better, not good.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That trailer was better than anything else that they put out, but it's still crap.
That's not good enough.
Damn right,
Anyway, then
it's
Sinelo
awful.
says, are you ready for the conversations between Lois and Clark? This is my question for that
Oh,
conversation.
really?
Why is he shouting at Lois? What the hell?
Right? What is the what? Why are
What
you
is his
yelling at her?
problem? What? Why is he yelling? I mean,
And I know
Christopher
they're supposed to
Reeves.
take that from My Night with Superman. I know that they're supposed to, be reminiscent of that, but it's just no, it doesn't work. Why are y'all supposed to be in love with each other? What are you doing?
Superman and Margot Kidder and Christopher Reeve didn't have a shout fest. Brandon Routh
Tyler
and
Heckling and old girl on Superman and Lois didn't do that either. I mean,
Brandon
they would
Routh
have
and
arguments and stuff like that, but he wouldn't be yelling and screaming
he
at her
didn't even with the illegitimate son. Brandon Routh never shouted at Lois, and then
at all.
Henry and his Lois,
Yeah,
man,
never. But you
so
got them
much
sitting up here
time
arguing
wasted.
and caring. Yeah, it's awful.
Sin says so much time wasted.
And money.
Also,
And money.
he didn't cut those scenes. Gun Gunny Poo didn't cut those scenes. And while
Really.
I think he likes to make intrigues, uh, confirms the fight between Gunn and the other executives. Whoa.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. So
Tell it, Sin. Tell it.
his head is swollen out of pride that he didn't cut those scenes. The the executives, that's probably the final cut. Yeah, it probably is.
Of course it is.
Yeah, man.
It's such a disappointment.
It is. I mean, like, who will watch a loser of a movie?
Do you know I actually saw somebody on YouTube that was crying over the trailer?
Why?
I'm like, really? I'm like, really?
Is he?
You're crying?
Yeah, this is without a doubt. This movie is horrible. Yeah, I know. We know.
Absolutely.
Fair warning to everyone. That movie is horrible. Yeah.
You think?
No one. So basically, I'm gonna share the new artist called Clitoria James.
Yeah, we have a new artist on JOEDEN Music named
Yeah,
Victoria
Jordan Music.
James.
Clit-
And she has a
Clitoria
new
James.
song. Yeah.
Gun Shy.
And her new song, Gun Shy.
Okay, let's listen to this first.
James Gunn.
Get
You want us to look up, but the way you're running DC, the majority of this fan base has had enough.
The sky is blue with an AI you hear. Well, this comedy and nonsense cannot be true. Are we supposed to take Superman serious? You divided everybody and made real fans furious. You got the Man of Steel triggered by aluminum cans. I'm really struggling to understand your grand plan. Why is crypto shilling out for Milkbone? It's like George Clooney once said, this is why Superman works alone. So gun shy, making a movie nobody but you want to see. The rumors better not be true about monkeys tweeting. Oh, your career just like your hairline will begin the process of permanently receding. Lev and crew are done with you. No more debating, they're just waiting for your Superman movie to die. The Man of Steel will fly again. The Snyderverse will undeniably rise again. Your DCU is DOA. All your goodwill from Guardians was swept away by your juvenile style. You are the wrong guy for this job by millions of miles. Oh yeah, it's a shame that you didn't stick with your lesser known lore instead of bastardizing DC to its core. So gun shy, making a movie nobody but you want to see. The rumors better not be true about monkeys tweeting. Or your career just like your hairline will begin the process of permanently receding. Ooh, James Gunn. Ooh, James Gunn. You're about done. I can't wait for WBG to finally deflate. It's long overdue and it's because of you and your bad decisions. You're a menace who thrives on division. The day you are fired from DC will be a day of celebration. From sea to shining sea, you've made everything so bad. Instead of trying to unite the fans, you've made it all worse with your sick and twisted metaphors. It's all about you. Might as well put yourself in the baggy suit with the underwear on the outside. You failed so bad, you shouldn't have even tried. You're so gun-shy, making a movie nobody but you want to see. The rumors better not be true about monkeys tweeting. Or your career, just like your hairline, will begin the process of permanently receding. Look up in the sky, it's about crypto and James Gunn's war on social media. He's using Superman as a metaphor to settle a childish score. Want more? It's a poor excuse for this man-child to let loose. But when the movie flops, the chickens will come home to roost. Zack Snyder is the GOAT. Sit down, James. General Zod has got you by the throat.
All right. So what happened? StreamYard happened again. That was Clitoria James with Gunshy. and, and we have
That wasn't StreamYard.
DZ.
That wasn't StreamYard. I hit the wrong
That
button.
was you. Thought it was StreamYard. So we have DC Talk
Yeah.
on the chat. He said Godzilla X Kong Supernova teaser did better than Superman L trailer.
I can imagine. I could just imagine.
Yeah, yep. You can only imagine, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks. That movie, that trailer really sucks. Someone is in my starship.
Right.
Yeah, this is a lot of funny moments with this movie. It
Absolutely.
it shows that Gunny Poo doesn't understand Superman at all.
He doesn't. He
Look
don't
up,
care about these characters.
look up in the what? Curly
Right.
Ray
Look up
says
for what?
the TikTokers praising this trailer are wild. Well, who
Yeah.
watches TikTok? I mean,
Right.
that's all they do. Sinavok says barely any dialogue. Yeah, because
Barely.
uh,
Yeah.
Clark Clark shouted at Lois. Honestly,
Right. It looks so just corny.
Upward failure, you see it all the time.
You see it all the time.
Yeah, you see it all the time. This is so corny. I don't know, man.
It's awful.
That's what Cornset said. He says, "Look up, look up where."
And for what?
Yeah, I know, right? Look up.
Why?
Jimmy Olsen's Jimmy Olsen's uh, girl posters.
Oh, whatever.
And
I'm waiting for
this
One Punch
movie
Dan. That's what I'm waiting for.
in the trailer. Yeah, I didn't really watch the trailer. I watched the music video by Zod on
That's the
top of
trailer.
the trailer. On top of the trailer, I didn't listen to any dialogue, so
Yeah,
it's no
you don't
monkeys.
need to.
No,
That
it's no monkeys. No
right.
monkeys.
Don't worry about not
Oh
hearing the
well.
dialogue. You didn't miss anything.
Yeah. DC Talk says trying to be Zack but failed. Yes, he did. He failed big
Yeah, of
time.
course. He stole some of his angles, some of the scenes. Oh, I want to fight him, but
I think he
you know,
likes to fight.
but he's lucky I'm a holy man. I don't fight anymore, but I want to fight him.
Man, the upward
I do.
failure for DC continues. What the hell
Exactly.
happened? What
I
the
don't
hell
know what
happened
that
to
was.
DC?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Can you
Uh,
see me?
I can see you.
All
All
right, then
right.
we good. Now, where the hell did you go?
I went somewhere.
This is a janky stream tonight because it's not us, y'all. It's StreamYard. They tripping.
Sinavok says, "Why does Lois Lane have a big forehead?" Where
I
did
was thinking that myself. You know what, Havoc? You know what? I can't mess with you. I can't mess with you because I was thinking that too. I'm like, damn, she got 5 head. But yeah, I
Clark
agree.
screaming at Lois is weird? Yes, it is weird.
And did anybody else think? I mean, I know dogs usually do that to their owners, but did that look strange to y'all? That he's in full costume, laying on his bed, and Crypto is laying on him, and he's just looking. It just disturbed me for some reason. I don't know. I've had
Good
dogs,
evening,
plenty of dogs.
Sergeant. Good evening, Sergeant Gertina. Welcome to the
Sergeant
chat.
Giratina, welcome.
Clark's
Everybody say
throwing
welcome to the.
tantrums
What happened?
says Clark throwing tantrums is what happened. So I guess I
Yeah.
have to stop my camera. It's choppy.
Oh,
You saw
that's crazy.
Corn Sweat's wig.
Yeah.
I
If you
saw the
zoom
wig.
when he was laying on the bed with Crypto, somebody zoomed in on his wig. You can see where the lace front start on his wig. It's
And
so cheap.
the bishop knows his wigs.
Come on, y'all see it. Y'all see it.
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
go blonde on you. I had to go surfer boy on you today. See, yes.
Yeah. Surfer boy.
And look at mine. You don't see nothing. Look at that. Look, growing out my head.
Yeah.
Oh
Laying
man.
with crypto, man. Crypto.
It just disturbed me. I mean, I know dogs and all that. I've done that with my dogs before back in the days, but I mean, in full costume, it it's just
Man, I cannot understand what's going on in Gunny Poo's mind. I think he
He's
just wants
creepy.
to sabotage DC.
He's creepy.
Yeah, no. He's so creepy. Lots
I
of product
mean,
placements.
and is it just
Yeah,
me? But Nicholas Holt is the worst Lex Luthor
Lex
I have
Luthor.
ever seen. He ain't intimidating nobody. I look at him and he don't intimidate nothing. I I was almost I almost said something.
Wonderful trending day yesterday, everyone. Yeah, DC talk.
All right.
All right,
It
that
was
was.
I missed it. What
I
trending day
missed it.
was
I miss it also.
what the hell we was what was we trending for? What
DC is dead, according to Sergeant Giratina, and
well
Sinavok
yeah,
said he's ripping off Michael Bay.
trying to.
Oops.
Yeah. He's trying to rip off a lot of people.
Yeah. He
Remember he said
he cop.
didn't he say something to the effect that he wanted to out Nolan? Oh no, that was uh the one that made Batman. He said that. What's wrong with these people?
Sinavok says Nicholas Holt looks like a James Bond villain, Agent
He
47.
he don't even look like that. He just look wimpy and skinny and bald.
I think Zod showed us the interview with the cast, and everyone looks pissed at James Gunn.
Yeah,
Everyone,
they
from
were.
Rachel
Wouldn't you
to
be?
Nicholas and what's his face, David. Yesterday was Henry Cavill trending day. Okay, I missed that.
Well, damn, we just trended on him about his birthday the other day. Damn, what are you trending about him now?
I don't know.
How many times we gonna trend about him again? Don't
Sergeant
mind me.
Giratina
I
says
love him.
we want Brainiac.
I,
No more of the same Lex Luthor. This what the main this is what the main problem with people running Warner Bros. Yeah, everyone is Lex Luthor.
it's just
Imagine
crazy.
if you imagine if you see Apex Lex Luthor. Yeah,
Right.
just imagine.
I would, but see, he's the
Jesse
worst Lex
Eisenberg.
Luthor I've ever seen.
Jesse Eisenberg is Apex Lex Luthor.
Yes, he was an
No question
excellent Lex
about that.
Luthor.
He was the Lex Luthor.
And I didn't mind Jesse Eisenberg either. I didn't
So we
mind
can
him.
set up Gun and his followers. Did you guys set up Gunny Poo and his followers? Man,
But I didn't. I
this
didn't
is
mind. I like the spastic way he was of Lex in Batman v Superman. I kind of dug it.
yeah. I dug it.
You know.
I like I Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I think he made a good Lex.
It was
He did a
the
different. It was like a different take on him, but you could still see
it
the
was
psychoticness
the
in him.
same Lex Luthor from the New 52. Technically,
Right.
you
You
guys should
know.
read comic books and not just rely on Gunny Poo.
Right. Absolutely.
Jesse is awesome. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
Jesse did a good job. You know, it was like I said, it was a different take than you would normally think, but he was just as dangerous, just as crazy, just as sadistic. It was good,
Yeah, it was.
and I
It
can't wait to
was
see what
good.
Zach's going to do with him in the other movies.
So I'm gonna show you my new video from my new artist, MC Hector. This is
Get it, MC Hector. Oh Lord. Ay carajo,
flops.
puñal. Okay.
Flops are like a vortex.
Spent $1 billion damn bucks. All your shit ran amok. Every move that you make makes me laugh till I break. Who the fuck gave you keys to this shit? Makes me wheeze. Thought you had the solution, now face execution. Watch it fall from a high, watch it fall, say goodbye. Watch it fall, wonder why. Watch it fall, make me cry. Got your head in your ass, think your shit's made of glass. Every move's calculated, got the fans devastated. $1 million mistake, watch that money tree break. Thought you had the direction, now face insurrection. They keep falling, they keep stalling, they keep crawling to their death. Watch them fall from up high, watch them fall, say goodbye. Watch them fall, wonder why. Watch them fall, make me cry.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was kind of sick.
of course. Sinhavok says,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for two more things to be confirmed. Mr. and Mrs. Splitlick and Bruce Wayne Clooney.
Oh my God! Please don't say it. You talking about in
Jennifer
Superman?
Holland and Jennifer Holland and James Gunn will be Mr. and Mrs. Splitlick in Superman L.
Unbelievable.
Sinhavok says like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, good night, Sergeant. Nice of you to drop by,
Thanks for coming
chat.
through, man. Thanks for coming through, and
Night,
God bless you.
Piratina. DC Talk says, people really think this crap movie gonna make a billion? Amazingly, I think they're delusional. They are. I mean, like
Absolutely.
James Gunn's Guardian movies didn't make a billion at all. Everything.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope.
And the only reason they
Nope.
were popular is because they were already part of a bigger storyline. That's the only reason.
Yeah, the biggest storyline from
The Infinity Saga. That's the only reason
The
why it was.
Infinity Saga,
Yeah,
and you'll notice that the MCU is trying its best to copy the popularity of the Infinity Saga, which
well, they tried it with the
they,
saga, but it
they're
didn't work.
trying actually.
So
They're trying.
what? No, well, right now what they're doing is trying to close the multiverse saga, and then they're going to go into the mutant saga. That's when the X-Men
Yeah,
and all them people,
actually,
which they're looking forward to that because I'm a very
yeah,
very big X-Men fan. Y'all know
Sinavok
Storm,
says
of course.
Guardians 3 costs a lot of money. That's true because
And I know, and that's what I don't understand why they made Adam Warlock look so cheap and stupid. He had no role in that movie. There was no reason for Adam Warlock to be in that movie. None.
none.
The rest of it, I loved with the story with Rocket and everybody. Like wonderful. That was good. That was really
Thunderbolt was good.
it. The
I
whole
like.
Adam Warlock was just.
I hope I can watch
Oh, you did.
Thunderbolt once it comes out
So
digitally.
since you did like Thunderbolts. Good, good, good.
Yeah, he did like.
Because I thought it was
Uh,
very good.
I'm waiting for it to be released digitally, so
I got you. I
I
got you.
can I can watch it. I'm so sick of the cinema copy, the bootleg copies of the movies. I'll just wait
Yeah.
for, yeah, you know,
Well,
just like I did with Captain America 4.
well, baby, I'm a baller on the budget. I got to do what I got. I got to do what I can.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
I
have a
like this
car.
no car. Me too. I have my little Cuda who is fixed now. My
Yeah.
electric bike,
Uh,
it's fixed now.
good, good, good. I remember you said you was getting it fixed.
Sin Havoc says, I saw it earlier than its release. Okay.
We know,
We
Sin.
know.
We know, Mr.
And
Havoc. We
who, who,
understand that.
who the hell is Sin
Okay.
Havoc is back?
Okay.
How? How did you do that?
We're not surprised, Mr. Havoc. Okay.
How did you watch it?
Who knows? He's probably the grandson of the person who made the movie. Who knows? I don't know. He's related to
He
somebody,
lives
or
in
he knows somebody that knows somebody, or
he lives in New York. He 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 does work with comic book conventions.
well, if you live in New York, that means you're up here by me because I'm in New York, upstate New York, right next to Buffalo. That's
And
right.
who is Sin Havoc?
Who the hell is Sin Havoc?
Yeah.
And why would you? And I always want to know, where did you get Sin Havoc from? Because sin does cause havoc.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just
It
saying.
does. It's
I always,
straight sin. Uh, sin causes havoc.
that's right, 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 right. That's right. And you causing a whole bunch of havoc because you got a lot of information, son.
Yeah, it's like shall I say it? It's like uh Mikey Sutton just lived again.
Maybe
And we
wouldn't
got
that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Mikey faked his death, and that's actually him.
it's we got W Mir in the chat. What's
W
up, man?
Mirror, what up now?
Welcome to Fate and Comics.
With my brother Katar Lhal and me, the
Yes,
Bishop.
yes.
Yes,
Sinava says, I have a little bit of information.
a
A
little
little bit.
bit. Sin, I have been in the chats with you for over about 3 years now, and you talk about a little bit. You've been doing this
Yeah.
since the first time I seen you in the chat. Uh-huh. A little bit, yeah, my eye. Little bit of
Yeah.
information.
Little bit.
Yeah, and I got a
Hey,
little bit of
everyone.
hair.
W Mir, thanks for joining.
Yes,
Thanks for
welcome, man.
joining the chat. Uh, is this your first time to be in Fated Comics?
I think he was in once before
Yeah, yeah.
one of our other
Getting old,
chats.
man. I can't remember.
Tell me about it,
This
son.
is Juice. Smurps is gonna own July 18th.
Oh yeah, I believe that. I haven't looked at a good Smurf. I used to love the Smurfs. I really did.
And Sindavok says, remember, I'm counterintelligence. Yes, you are. Yes, you
Yes,
are
yes,
counterintelligence.
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. Hmm. Uh huh. I totally believe it.
Blessed blessed to be here. Thanks, W. Mir.
All right, we're blessed to have you.
It's got it's got Rihanna. Oh.
What's got Rihanna?
Oh,
The Smurfs?
Smurps. Yeah, the
Oh,
Smurps.
well, she looked like a Smurf, so yeah, a pretty. She looked like a pretty Smurf.
She
I could
looks
see
like
her as what was the girl Smurf name?
girl Smurf. I
It
can't
wasn't girl.
remember.
I can't remember her name,
Yeah, me too.
but I can see
Smurfette.
her. I can
Yeah.
see Smurfette. That's
Yeah.
right. That's Smurfette.
Yeah.
I can see her as Smurfette.
Man, if the Smurfs uh earn more than Super L, then I'll be laughing all the way.
Son, One Punch Man is gonna earn more than Superman L, and we ain't even charging.
You don't want to know what's Rihanna really is. Uh
A-
oh.
Azrael,
Rihanna.
Gargamel.
Rihanna. Rihanna.
Let me fi- let me find out she's gonna be Gargamel.
And we have Brogu in the chat. Hello
Bravo!
everyone, Brogu.
What up, son?
Oh,
Welcome to
wow.
Faith the Comics. Yes,
We
sir.
haven't had a good Fate and Comics topic since. Anyway, we
We
have
just loose tonight.
invaders
We
in.
just talking tonight. We conversating tonight.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have any agenda. The
No,
agenda. The
no,
secret
we,
agenda.
no, we ain't got no agenda.
No,
No.
no, 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 no. We just want to let loose on the comic part of Fate and Comics, which is
Hmm.
amazing
And,
because
and don't get it twisted.
we're
The Lord
almost
might
one
drop up in
year.
there somewhere. Hmm. The Lord
Yeah,
still might drop up through there,
yeah,
because we keep him with everything we do, even
of
when we talk about
course.
comics.
W. Mir said, "You guys see, we Snyder fans made the news today, and even Gunn had to address a certain minority. What
Really, what
news?
what,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happened?
Am I? I think I'm off the. I'm not in the loop.
Right, me neither. What happened? Break it down.
We're so busy with. I think we're so busy with JOEDEN music that we forgot.
Right,
Hey man, this is wow.
really.
I
We
think
are making a lot of noise though, and James Gunn really don't like it.
yeah. I mean, we're a small channel, but James Gunn seems to watch us.
Ooh, and I bet you Clitoria didn't have nothing.
No,
She
no,
didn't make it any
Clitoria
better.
James.
Yeah,
No,
she didn't make it
no,
any better.
nope, nope. Okay, I have to check my messages.
Uh
Says
huh.
Sin Havoc. Okay.
Uh oh.
Uh oh. What to do? What to do? Wait, man.
I guess they were talking about Superman L, and Frank C just said that he's a DC fan
I
and he's
need to
going to give
check
it a chance.
my messages. Who?
Yeah,
Frank
I'm gonna
C?
look at it too. Yeah, he had.
That's
I
weird.
guess they were talking about. Yeah, I guess they were talking about Superman L or something. I assume. And then he said, well, he's a DC fan, so he's going to give it a chance. I'm gonna watch it too. I just want to see the train wreck happen, so I can talk about it.
What did you Brogu says, what actually I didn't the new trailer. We just saw Zod Writer's version of the monkeys with the trailer with the it's a music video, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna check Sin Havoc's message in my other meter.
Uh-huh.
So James Gunn has reacted. The first message that Sin Havoc said that Rihanna is a reptilian, too much
She's a rep.
on the job, watching on the job. Okay, then this is a screenshot of someone talking to James Gunn. People are so weird about Superman online. James Gunn said, "Tell me about it." And someone said, "I feel like it's the loud minority of people, though. Like the most people either do not care nearly as much as or are normal about it." James Gunn answered, "Very, very much the minority."
Really? You think so,
Oh,
huh?
once Superman L flops, then we'll talk about minority. Man.
Right. Minority. Everybody around the world wants this to
DC
happen.
Talk says, we famous. Yeah.
Hmm.
W. Mir says, he's basically saying that the people who don't like the trailer, us, are in the minority. Screw around and find out on July 11th.
I'm trying to tell you.
Wallets close.
Close. I I had in one of my songs that I used to sing with my group back in the days. It's called "Slide On By My Way," and there's a phrase in there that says, "The bank is closed and you can't come in."
Zod writer be willing.
Don't he though?
DC Talk says, I'll make you famous, Gun, come July 11, aka Billy the Kid. It's gonna be a flop. Flop after flop
It
after
already
flop.
flopped. I keep trying to tell y'all this is the first movie in history that ever flopped before it came out. Flop after flop
Brogu
is all
says,
you
I
ever
know
do.
Zod Writer did a great job on his music video of Superman.
Yeah, that was sickening.
Yeah, we showed
He
it
told me he was gonna do that
earlier
too.
today. Flop inbound, imminent, and DC Talk says, Gun got one of his followers, Domberto, putting out hit pieces on Henry Cavill. Man,
He's such a hater. That's why on Henry
these
Cavill's birthday
guys,
he had to put that
these
video out
guys,
about him and the dog.
yeah. So I'll do another MC Hector video. We have
All right.
Ode. The title is Ode to Gunnipu. Listen to
Old.
this.
Numbers looking tragic, box office traffic static, marketing machine maxed out, but the fans ain't having it. Empty seats and rows, everybody knows. Big budget flows, but nobody shows. Studio execs sweating in their rooms, watching ticket sales zoom straight to doom. Another franchise falling flat on its face. Can't save this mess, no saving grace. Empty seats and on X, still calling in max. What? Plunging through the ceiling, but the crowds all relax. Empty seats and on X, still calling in max. $1 million meetings, can't fix what it lacks. Critics dropping bombs, fans moving on. Superhero fatigue got everybody on and on. Remember when these movies used to mean something? Now it's just machines pumping out the same thing. Social media buzz turning into static algorithms. Says success, but the reality's tragic. Can't manufacture hype when the product ain't right. Streaming numbers looking like a cold winter night. Hey yo, listen! They all learn! Watch the money! Watch it burn! Red carpets rolled out, but nobody's walking. Press releases drop, but nobody's talking. Fan base divided, excitement subsided. Box office predictions, man, they all got it one-sided. Remember all the promises they made? Now we're watching all that confidence fade. Studio meetings getting tense, day by day, while the numbers keep sliding away. Empty seats in our backs, still calling it max. Punching through the ceiling, but the crowds all relax. Empty seats in our max, still calling it max. Check it, $1 million meetings, can't fix what it lacks. Watch it crash, watch it burn. Big machine keeps turning, but nobody's learning. Empty seats tell the truth, numbers don't lie. Time to say goodbye to another Hollywood lullaby.
Ooh,
MC
yeah.
Hector with
I
Old
like
Blue
that.
Gunny Poo.
Ooh,
Brogu
yeah.
says, my wife and I are doing arcade and play to this song. What? All right.
Not doing the kid and play.
Thank you,
Not the
man.
kid play with
Yeah. What?
with the heel kick. Y'all doing the heel kick and everything.
Yeah. Doing the heel kick and dancing. Man,
Which
Brogu
one of
is
y'all got the high top
such
fade?
man. The, so I think I shared a link to Zod Writer, but I think he's so busy today doing
Well, you know
One
he's
Punch
always
Dan.
busy. He's probably knee deep in one of the punch down right about now. Yeah, working on
Yeah.
that the trailer for the 30th.
Brogu says the heel kick and everything. Yeah. I had the high
You
top
gonna make me
back in
you gonna
school.
make me want to watch House Party.
Man, you guys are really I really enjoyed this conversation with you guys.
Yeah,
Wow. And it's still early.
I
I
know.
think yeah, I think going live early helps me a lot, especially with my
Right,
wife's schedule. I will have
right.
to once she finish cooking. will go to the university
Ooh, what's she cooking?
later. Uh, some it's caldereta. It's
Caldereta. Damn, that sounds
yeah,
sexy as hell.
yeah, and I think she's frying an expensive fish.
Well, you tell her I said wrap me up a plate and put it on FedEx and send it on over here. I'll send you. I'll text you the address.
Man,
I know my sister in law can cook.
yeah, she does. Man,
Mm, hmm. Yeah, tell her I want
there
a
are
plate.
stuffs that Frank C is saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Sin Havoc says the Bosnian pyramid lit up. What?
The
Man,
Boston Pyramid lit up.
I'm really Bosnia, the Bosnian
Bosnia,
pyramid.
the Bosnian
Yeah.
period, the pyramid.
So what's what?
It lit up.
I'm
I'm not
I need
surprised.
to
I'm not.
update myself. Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of satanic things going on
Brogu says,
because
Bishop,
they know.
don't be shocked when you got to pay what the hell? Brogu is saying, don't be shocked when you got to pay a high tariff for that plate of food. Tariffs again.
Listen. We ain't gonna get on them tariffs. Y'all need to cut it out because the tariffs bringing us it's so much
No,
money. And what?
so 12 to 16 hours lighting up.
Really?
Oh,
What she's saying?
that's
This is
not
the reason why you're
satanic.
starting to see.
That's a energy source.
Listen,
And this is the hashtag again. Blame Bishop for the tariffs.
you're welcome,
Guys.
but you're welcome. But listen, the reason why you're starting to see all this kind of activity going on now is because they know what's coming. Okay,
Yep.
and what's coming is the return of the Son of God. It's been prophesied. It's been
Yeah,
written,
I know.
and it's coming. He's coming very soon, quicker than y'all think. No man knows the hour or the day, but you will know the seasons, and this is the seasons. Okay, everything is getting falling into place with Donald making peace in the Middle East. All these things coming together. It's all been foretold. It's all been foretold. Even when he went over there to the Saudi Arabia, all that's been foretold. So when you start to see these things, the Bible says, when you hear of earthquakes in diverse places and wars and rumors of the wars, fear not. Look up because that means your redemption draws nigh, which means he's coming soon. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And that's why I'm trying to get as many people to go towards the Lord, to come to be a follower of the way. So you can be protected when he comes to snatch us away. And you don't want any chains holding you to this earth. No chains of sin. And the only way you can do that is by
Yeah.
following the word and trusting the God that created us. Because he's real. And all those people that's doing all these things with the pyramids and stuff lighting up, they know it. But they're counting on the rest of the world not to know it or believe it. So they can be fooled and deceived. But for those of us who know,
It's
we know.
expected. We know.
Exactly.
DC Talk says that's why WBD changed Max back to HBO Max because CC was a flop. What? I haven't checked my Max in quite a
I, I,
while.
you,
So
I
I need
canceled
to
my Max
check it.
about 5 months ago, maybe 6 months. I can't cancel
Uh,
my Max. I did. I
Sin
did. It
Havoc
was just
says the
ridiculous.
old world is returning. Also, spring equinox
See,
started
like,
everything.
yeah.
Early spring.
Listen, early spring.
We
Yes.
know early
And see,
spring.
yes, exactly. See, a lot of people don't understand what all this is about.
Donald Trump is the fall guy.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of people don't understand what this is about. The whole thing about this life, living on this earth, is trying to get it back. Well, he's not trying. He's going to get it back to what it was supposed to be before the fall. Before silly ass Eve said, "Here, baby, here this.
Yeah.
I want you to eat this. It's good." He said, "Okay," because it was the first woman.
Eat
So
eat
you know he
this
was coochie
apple.
whipped.
Okay.
Yeah, here, baby, eat this fruit. Some snake told me it was good, but it is. It tastes good. Here, taste some. Oh, but we wasn't supposed to eat it. Child just gonna eat this. Okay.
Oh.
And see, before
W.
that,
Mir says, "Amen."
it's the truth. Before that, they didn't know anything about being naked. They didn't know anything about sin and things like that because they were pure. And he wants to get, because that was the original way we were supposed to be. We were supposed to go up to a lion and be able to just pet him and lay down on his chest
Yeah.
and go to sleep without any fear. That's how we're supposed to be,
That
you
that
see.
was before sin entered the world.
Absolutely. And
Sin.
he's going to get it back to that way. This is a training ground. I keep telling everybody, we are in this world, but we're not of this world. We are of royalty. And the more you get that in your mind, the stronger you will be. We are royalty because we come from royalty. We were made by royalty. Ooh, don't get me to preaching
So
today. Hallelujah.
yeah. So DC Talk says the Conjuring 4 trailer did better than Superman L.
I wouldn't know because
Trailer
I
2.
don't watch none of that.
Actually, I think it's gonna be good. Well,
Mm-mm.
you
I
guys have
stopped
no
watching horror
idea
movies.
what's inbound. Yeah.
I stopped watching horror movies back in the 80s because when I would watch them, and like I would be going about my day or something. I don't watch the movie like about 3-4 days ago. I could be walking, doing something, or just playing with friends, and a scene will pop back into my head, just as vivid and clear, and scare the hell out of me. And I'm like, I don't need that in my head. I don't need that. I don't watch things like that. You got to be careful what you put in your eye gates and your ear gates because that stuff is made
Hmm.
to get into your soul. It's created for that. I mean, horror movies and stuff that was cool back in the days. But the older I get, I realize that's not made for God's people. It's not.
Hmm.
And it's the same with a
Sin
lot of
Havoc
music
says you
too.
guys have no idea what's inbound. Ah,
Oh yes, I do.
yeah.
You forget I'm a bishop.
And Sin Havoc and DC Talk says Sin Havoc from W. What is Sin Havoc from WBD, or is the Conjuring 4 from
Let me find out you
WBD?
work you on the low at WB.
It's it's actually uh the Conjuring is part of the Saffron verse in WBD.
I wouldn't give a damn if it was from Sesame Street. I ain't watching it.
Everything says Sin Havoc.
I don't want
DC
no
Talk
evil
says can't
entering.
wait for Zach to come back. Can't wait
Damn
for
right.
Zach to come back to save DC. No evil shall
You
escape
know
my
it's
sight.
coming. Exactly. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Why you think I
Yeah,
made a
you
song
know
called
it's
"It's Coming"?
coming.
Told ya it's coming.
Brogu said, Brogu said, "You're right, Bishop. They didn't even know that they were naked, but after they ate of the fruit of the tree of knowledge, their eyes was open. That's why
Yeah,
God blocked them from the tree of life. Yeah,
they
that's
had to
why
get out
they
the
were
garden.
exiled.
They had to get out of
So
the
that
garden. The father said, "Listen, okay, oh hell no, y'all that ate of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. We got to get them out
no,
because if they
yeah,
hit the tree of
because
life,
yeah, they'll be immortal, and sin
they will
will
be
be
immortal in their sins, and that means
forever.
everybody that came after us, after them, would have been immortal in
Yeah,
sin, and
in
there would have been
sin.
no way to
Yeah,
redeem them. Y'all better
yeah.
understand.
Sin
That's
Havoc,
why go ahead.
Sin Havoc says, Qatar, did you see what's going on in Iraq and Indonesia? They uncovered some pyramids hidden in the foliage that looks like a
Really,
mountain. Yeah, it's pyramids,
really.
man.
They been know those pyramids was there. Don't talk about they just revealed it to y'all. Y'all, please. They knew that.
Yeah, they know. They
The
knew
devil
that.
is busy. Satan and his no good, low down, backstabbing, shicey ass angels are trying to get ready. They know they about to go. They know where they're about to go. See, everybody think they're already in hell. No, they're not. Hell is being prepared for them and those who want to follow them. He is in the air right now in the heavenly places. Let me break real quick. Let me break it down. Above us is the firmament that separated the waters from the waters. That's why when you look into a telescope and you look at a star, it looks like
Yeah,
it's underwater. You know why? Because it is. Now, above that is the air, because they say that the devil is the prince of the air. Okay, and it also says in the Bible that when the Lord comes to snatch us away, He has to meet us in the air. The reason because that's where Satan dwells before he
in
goes
the
home
air.
to hell. He lives in the air. That's why Jesus has to come and meet us in the air to take us, because if he wasn't there and we go to get snatched away, he would catch all of us. That's why he has to meet us in the air. It's so
Mm.
deep, y'all. Y'all got it's so good too. I'm trying to tell. That's why I'm trying to get everybody on the right accord. We
It's
got to
so
go.
simple yet deep.
Yeah, because y'all don't understand. Pretty
Anyway,
soon we gotta go.
Brogu
Gotta go.
says, yeah, we gotta go. Brogu says, yes, if they ate of the tree of life, they would have been an immortal in that sin, and they wouldn't be any hope for any of us. That's
There will
true.
never be able to be no redemption. Never,
Mhm.
because we would have been immortal in our sin, and then everything would have just went to pot. But see, we serve a strong and powerful God. Okay, and He knows what He's doing. That's why I need everybody to go
Sin
to Him,
Havoc
talk
says,
to Him.
yeah. Sin Havoc says pyramids aren't the only things they have been finding and looking for.
No,
Of
I know. How about the
course.
obelisks? All these other obelisks. You know what an obelisk represents, don't you?
Yeah.
From way back in Egypt
Phallus
and the
symbol.
Aztecs, it's a phallic symbol.
Yeah.
Yes.
Phallic
That's why
symbol.
when they just appointed the new pope
It's a
and they had everybody in the middle of St. Peter's courtyard, and they're standing going
uh,
around that phallic symbol. Yeah. Miss me, miss me with all that
so
Catholic stuff.
Sin Havoc says gardens a lab. Petri dish, more like it. And watch
Baby, the
Eternals
garden
and
was the garden. I see you're a real
watch
I noticed that about you, Sin. You're real scientific, and I get that and I understand. And there is science to this. But baby, we talking
yeah.
spiritual, supernatural, which is more real than where we are now. And that was not a petri dish. It was the original. It was the original place of
The
love and power.
design
It's the original
was
design.
yeah.
We were never meant
It
to be
was
where we are now, doing what we're doing now. We were never meant to be that. But he's
uh,
going to get us back to where we were supposed to be. You know,
Yeah.
there is science in there, and I feel you on that. But you can't discount you can't discount the supernatural. You can't, because it's real. And I'm not talking about Sam and Dean neither. I ain't talking about them.
Yeah. I wondered where.
With they 135 seasons of natural. I got
I wondered
so
where
tired
Sam
of
and
seeing that.
Dean was. Anyway, Sinhavoc says, watch Eternals and Jupiter Ascending. Well, we did the watch along
I did. I
last
like
year.
Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah.
I did like a Jupiter Ascending. I did.
Yes, do you? Sinhavoc says there's also spiritual, esoteric, and frequency. Yeah.
Exactly. God has a frequency. And once you
Okay.
tune into that frequency, go ahead.
Yeah. Brogu says, got to go enjoy the rest of the stream and enjoy the coming weekend. This is the way. Good night, everyone. Yeah, see
God
you.
bless you,
Good.
Brogu. Thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah, God bless you. Yeah, you too. And Sinavok says, Sam and Dean, that's child's play.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. DZ Talk says, see you guys later. About to go to work. See you guys. Thank you for joining the chat, the stream.
Yes, DC. God
Everyone.
bless you too, man.
Yeah. God bless you guys.
And thank you so
Later,
much for coming
guys.
through, man.
Well,
I know
so
Sin ain't going nowhere.
we started with talking about Superman L, and we ended up in the Garden of Eden with Sam and
Baby,
Dean.
listen. When the Lord want to come through, he gonna come through. I'm just saying. That's
Sam
how
and
he
Dean.
is.
So,
Yeah.
so how many? I'm gonna show you guys uh, the story of Isagay in One Punch Dan,
Oh, go ahead.
shedding my skin from Jasmine Star. Enjoy this, guys.
Yes.
What am I?
Life as I know it has ended. The prophecy of my destiny has not so gracefully ascended. Upon my death, I had nothing left, and suddenly I found myself resurrected. I'm shedding my skin, out with the older cybernetics within me. I've taken hold, the cold reality of who I am now leaves me speechless without words to say. I'm in pieces, is there anything left of us again? Darkness overtook me, an evil shadow controls my thoughts. Nothing that I wanna do, look at the pain I've caused. Deeper than I ever knew, how am I capable of this? I'm crying for daddy to save me and for ex-husband's kiss. But oh, I'm shedding my skin, out with the older cybernetics within me. I've taken hold, the cold reality of who I am now leaves me speechless without words to say. I'm in pieces, is there anything left of us again? All the destruction, this chaotic war. Am I just the ultimate evil cyborg whore? I'm doing a duty, but it's not what I want. Now I gotta fight One Punch Dan. Somebody needs to tell me what's the real plan. I only want to say, if there is a way, please Bishop, my daddy, please take this evil cup away from me. For I don't want any more poison. The cyborg body burns me, spurns me, mocks me so. I'm battling hell inside with nowhere left to go. You know there's good in me, you raised me with God in my heart. And now the ultimate evil has broken me all apart. Help me please. I'm shedding my skin, out with the older cybernetics within me. I've taken hold, The cold reality of who I am now leaves me speechless without words to say. I'm in pieces. Is there anything left of eyes again? The only escape for me is defeat, but the ultimate evil won't let me retreat. I must complete my mission and scorch the earth into submission. Isuke is here to stay. I am everything. Trust what you see. Fear me.
Dear me.
Man, that was good. From
I
the
love that.
upcoming fully AI, fully live action movie, One Punch Man. I love that
Faith based.
movie. Fate
Yeah.
Base. Yeah. And
I
it's
love
that
that song.
time. It's that time,
Oh,
man.
we gotta
Yeah,
go.
but we gotta go. And thank you guys for watching the show, being in the chat. Thanks to Curly Ray, the Curly Ray, Sinavok, Osa Fresh, DC Talk,
Yes.
W Mir, Brogu,
And
and thank
broken.
you to my co-host, uh, the Bishop, the
And thank you to
father of
you too, my
Isagiri.
brother. That's right. That's my daughter.
This was, yeah, this was a cool stream. Fun stream,
Yeah.
everyone. Thanks to Qatar and Bishop. Cell
Thank you too, Sin.
is the only way. Yeah, thank you for being here. Sin. And before we go, we'll rewatch the video of Superman L, but with the music of Dr.
No
Zara,
monkey.
the Slick Joy 5. No monkeys. This
All
is,
right.
well, wait for it.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Oh, why are you acting that way? Are you just trying to monkey up my day? What's your problem, man? What the hell is your plan? Are you that rude, or does it got something to do with me? You better swing on your vine and set yourself free. No monkey, no monkey, no monkey, don't stop, no show. Yeah. No monkey, no monkey. Think it's time for you to pack it up and go. Well, gotta go. Get yourself a new tree, get a tree. I don't care where you hang, just swing away from me. Yeah. Oh, monkey, ooh yeah. Monkey, monkey, ooh yeah. Monkey, oh monkey, oh Lord, ooh. No monkey, no monkey, no monkey, don't stop, no show. Hey. No monkey, no monkey, think it's time for you to pack it up and go. Well, how many bananas do you eat? You're getting so big you don't fit on the seat. You look so swole, but it's a disaster. You can help that you're looking like a homeless bastard. Do you come or do you go? Either way, I don't wanna know. I know that's right. Monkey may see, monkey may do, but I've had it up to here with you. Oh Lord. I'm thinking you should stay in your cage. The petting zoo is sick of your rage. You always wanna be the first eight on deck, when you know in your heart you ain't got no
That was cringe. It's
That
still
was,
cringe.
it really is. Zod did his thing with that one.
Yeah. And thank you for the show, for joining us in the show. We'll be
Yes,
just
thank
ending the stream in five, four, three, two, the executive branch.